Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Assalatu wassalamu ala khatimin nabiyyin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qala Allah Ta'ala fi Surah Al-Baqara, walau annahum amanu wattaqaw lama thubatum min indillahi khair law kanu ya'lamun. Translation: and if they had believed and feared Allah to be pious, then much better reward from their Allah was certain, if only they had known. In the previous ayah yesterday, we saw that Bani Israel got involved in magic, and they involved in that magic that was kufr, that was disbelief, because they had to make the jinns, they had to ask help from the jinns or from the stars, and it is not permissible in Islam. So they left Islam, they left faith, and they made a very bad bargain, very bad decision. And the previous ayah ended at وَلَبِئْسَ مَا شَرَوْا بِهِ أَنفُسَهُمْ لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. Translation: and surely evil is the price for which they sold their souls, only if only they had known it. So they sold their souls just for a very small benefit of this world. Just to get this small benefit of the world, they left their iman and they came on kufr. And we had seen this on multiple occasions on the Surah Baqarah, that Bani Israel made very bad decisions by leaving Allah's commandment and preferring this dunya. And they had done it so many times, and this is yet another example when they got involved in magic. Both these ayahs, the today's ayah and the previous ayah, ends at law kanu ya'lamun, meaning if only they had known it. So meaning that they made two decisions, and both were very bad decision. One decision was to get involved in the magic and just leaving their faith for it, and the other decision they made to leave the taqwa and to leave the faith, and just focusing on this world and not thinking about hereafter. So in today's ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and if they had believed and feared Allah to be pious, وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ آمَنُوا وَاتَّقُوا, and believe, we understand what is taqwa. We have discussed it before, that taqwa is an attitude in which we must avoid any sin because of the fear and love of Allah. Just like that, if we are going on a dangerous way that has various thorns and snakes and all those things, how would we walk? We would try to save our bodies and our clothes and ourselves, and very carefully we would walk on that way. Similarly, we should live in this life on the same principle, that we should try to avoid any sins because of the fear and love of Allah. And if anyone is doing it, then he would have a much better reward from Allah. And Bani Israel did not go for that. So that's the reason they were losers. So the message for us is that in our life we should give lots of importance to our iman, and we should strive for taqwa, and we should not take any worldly benefit at the cost of hereafter. So whatever decisions we make, we should be looking at the results in hereafter. Oh Allah, give us true understanding of Quran. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.